Welcome to the Administrative Staff Member Training for the Image Portal. As an Administrative Staff Member, you have access to both editing and reporting capabilities. After logging in with your Administrative Staff Member login, the Buy button will become the Edit button. To enter Edit mode, simply go to a record and then click the Edit button next to the record you'd like to edit. In Edit mode, you can modify metadata associated with a record, read new user comments about a record, and download different file formats. First, I'm going to hide the banner at the top of the screen to provide me with a bit more screen real estate. Under the General tab, you'll see metadata such as description, dimensions, and date. Please pay particular attention as there are 4 different date fields, and you'll want to use the one most appropriate for the information that you have. Under the Location tab, you'll see metadata related to the physical location of the item. Under the Details tab, you'll see detailed metadata such as original annotations, condition notes. You'll also see the admin rating. This is a rating between 1 and 5, with 5 being the highest. The admin rating is weighed more heavily than user ratings. This is helpful because in list view, records are sorted by default with the highest rated records at the top. This is helpful because the images with the highest ratings will be viewed first. Under the Provenance tab, you'll see metadata related to the provenance. Under the Status tab, you'll see the Public Visibility pull-down menu. This allows administrative staff members to hide records from the public's view, which can be helpful if you're completing due diligence on records in a collection. So by selecting Hidden, only administrative staff members will be able to view this record. Under the Status, you'll see multiple radio buttons to track status of records in a collection. User Comments. If a user submits a comment, the designated staff member will receive an email confirmation regarding the comment. The staff member can then read the comment here, and once read, mark that comment as read, which will move it over to the Read Comments tab. And this can be helpful when you're trying to identify unknown details about records in a collection and you're looking for the public's input. If so, you can then, as an administrative staff member, modify any of the associated metadata which is applicable. Under the Financial tab, you have Store Pricing, which displays all the standardized pricing for the e-commerce module. Here you can modify a price for a particular product option. Under the Expenses tab, you'll see all the expenses and costs related to this record. Finally, under the Admin tab, you have the Browse categories. These are the categories that you see on the left-hand side of your screen here. So you can display a record in either one browse category or multiple browse categories by checking the appropriate checkboxes. On the Actions tab, you'll see multiple actions that you can flag records. For example, if you're preparing for an upcoming exhibit, or you're looking to flag images for a slideshow you're creating, etc. There are also multiple radio buttons allowing you to flag an image which requires rotation. And here's your copyright information. And finally, you can download images. Here you can download a full resolution TIFF image, a web resolution unwatermarked JPEG, and a web resolution watermarked JPEG. Now, in order to exit edit mode, you have a few options. At the bottom of each tab, there are 2 buttons. You would click Submit to save any modifications you've made and exit edit mode. Or if you click Cancel, this will not save changes and exit. Or you can use the red X at the top of the screen here, which also offers you the options to save and exit, cancel and exit, or return to edit mode. In this case, I'm going to save my changes and exit. This will return me to the previous view, which in my case was the list view. Finally, I want to show you the Tools menu. You have multiple reports you can access. First, the Sales report. This allows you to view all of the sales for a particular time period, either a month or a quarter. After viewing it, you can print it, or you can download a CSV or comma delimited text file, which you can then open in your preferred spreadsheet application, such as Excel. Next, there is the customer report. This displays the customers who have purchased items, and if we scroll to the right, you'll see what items this customer has purchased. Next, you can once again view per month or quarter, print the report, or download it. Finally, there's the user report, displaying all of the users who have created accounts, again, per particular month or quarter, which is printable and downloadable as well. And finally, the import-export function. This function is currently under construction. This will allow you to import records via XML file from your current collections management database application. And if you have made any changes to metadata in the image portal, you'll want to export those metadata records out and back into your collections management database application. This completes the administrative staff member training for the image portal. Thank you.